This FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Shana yiri eni gambara na eni ahemfu nyina mo man promicho bia ne anope. Chairman, having said so, no, mamicha Ghana for nyina titru. Hasemo. Satepi, needi can let me issue this caveat and sana matwaso. Nobody can attribute the voice to anybody because you verify and authenticate voice.
Exactly.
Nti nyamike are just general comments about the insecurity and the politics that goes in the security services. This is not in particular reference to Obia Waka Sembo tape, but tape, whether real or whether it is true or untrue. I say it immediately hunkomo na yentu atwadwen efa kwan a yebetimi a share security services no mokina. Needi kan German politicians at every turn juma omu ya no. They always wish to have a foothold over your security services, no. And it's not specific to any particular political party. Parties nina. What I say, MPP, NDCU, at least those political parties that have had the chance to be in government since 92. Omoba, Chairman, they always wish to be in charge of all security services. Omwana, omonim ni eya, omodi omoye. Until everybody, wishes to have as many of Omunkrofor recruited into the services as possible. Now, to the extent as they see MPs be or and political appointees be or you are judged as a good performer based on how many people are with the security services more. And that's a troubling trend. Say we are MP, nipa dudu ultimately call immigration, ultimately call police service, ultimately call military mo. And the church say MP with your boy Juma. If we get to the point where we are politicizing as security agencies now, let's just say we are up the creek, we are really in trouble. Esana Nkrofua Sebi, no MP would want to recruit Nkrofua Omunyan supporters. And in Prempino, these are supporters are very partisan. It's just on very few occasions that Yedin Nkrofua Omun Shalan partisan echo. But in Prempino, Nkrofua Omuya foot soldiers office or more Briama patching, so it becomes like a reward system for people's efforts in campaigns. Until Saudi Obia oye party A ni and party B ni eco security services no more. Where do you think Nipano loyalty lies? It's not to the state. It's to the very political party under whose tenure no Nipaninya akwan eco service no mono. Until when the party calls say baby bia Nipano does it without even thinking twice. Nipano be on dream whom you crampo because loyalty is not to the state too. Because they see what we understand is that if you the ordinary Ghanaian who apply to join any of the services you might be qualified. One year I am foul. Because one needs our political connections, Says recruitment and enlistment, Says highly political.
Well, I see that you're trying to broaden the conversation, but
I'll bring it back to
I want to narrow just quick comments so that I can go to other issues as well.
Okay.
No, meet you.
I think it's a big problem. Politicians would stay away a bit. Now your security agencies paying for no so would allow the process to be followed through. Me assure say some of these things would not be a problem. But coming back to the specific issue of near yeti or tape no so no.
I
would be frank. And snippers because you might be say Chairman nobody has verified the voices on alleged tape, and I am not in a position to so do. And Obimba Bontimbeka said nobody has owned the voice. Are just speculations and discussions of allegations. I wanted to broaden the conversation. Now, Chairman Sabi, any police won a winning election, so. About to electors na winning. About to any policeman. Now policeman no vote so or two about crowd constituency no vote
exactly.
And they don't conjure votes. policeman cannot go anywhere to say look, me jina box you na ma ye bibi ama box na ye ma onti me nye. It is the electors who vote. And if there is any concern, it should be our mobilization skills and how we appeal to the electors. These are the very fundamental things that determine victory in elections. But Chairman, it is always convenient, and way is not specific to MPP or NDC. Anytime our party be winning and losing elections, they always find excuses, and there are people and our institutions to attribute blame to. And the idea of mutaye, but near Hakesian is when we begin to rope police fall into blame game now, any accusations now, post elections now, that is where a hard journey, because 2024 about Chairman, and that for more. And once you stigmatize and attend security agencies, you disable them from being professional on the day. Because what you would have done is you create the impression and say, oh, yeah, we need and I lose you in a police force. And it becomes difficult for them obi ensem fatakrana to call them to order no. Nipano would be thinking, me yanka say, oh, ye boa party and I boa party B. And yenja police for no money mejuma. Na IGP, I do not think there would be any machination from anybody that can oust him.
This FM 104.3, Would you mean